Hi, my name is Bob and welcome to the homestead, y'all. Well, it's the 1st of June and this time of year is when all our strawberry plants start shooting off runners. So I thought I'd make a quick video and show you how we propagate them. We grow ours, you can see these are pineberry strawberries here. We grow ours in these 400-gallon fabric pots. Of course, they're not full. There's only dirt in them to about there because strawberries have a very shallow root system. But these work great. They're a lot easier for us to pick now that we're older. It's hard to get down on the ground and pick them. We don't have to worry about as many weeds. We do get a few weeds, but you can just reach in there and pull them out. But this works great for us. It works nice to be able to just reach in here and pick strawberries off. Like I said, we've picked these. These are pine berries. I'm going to try to get one to show you. But these are more of a white with red spots on them. And they have a little bit of a pineapple taste, but they're basically a strawberry. And they're super sweet. But this time of year when the runners start coming out, we propagate our strawberries a few different ways. Now I'm going to take you around and show you. You can see right in front of me here, there's a fabric pot. This is a 30-gallon fabric pot. And you can see how I have the runners just pulled off into it. And as these runners grow, I'll keep putting them in there and putting them in there. And then I'll put a little bit of dirt around them. And I'll show you how we do that. And then we also have some pots over here that we do. We let the runners go in. And once the runners take root, once that plant takes root, then we can come in here with a pair of scissors and snip these off. Now you don't have to snip them off. You can just leave them. And these will naturally dry up. And then you can cut them off with scissors. But however you want to do it, either way, you can either let them dry up naturally, or once the plant takes root, you can cut them loose from the mother plant. Like I said, this is a 30-gallon fabric pot. And we'll let these runners just grow in here. Now, some of these plants will naturally go ahead and start taking root. Because right here you can see this is going to be another strawberry plant. It's not quite long enough to reach the dirt yet. I could probably weasel that out a little bit and get it long enough and get it down in there. And then what I like to do is just take a little bit of dirt and put right over top of that. Now what that'll do is that'll help this plant form roots. And once he forms roots, like this one, you can see I've put it down in the dirt. Then once it forms roots, then you can cut it loose from the mother plant. And here's another one that we've pushed down in there. And the only thing you want to do is make good contact with the soil. So each of these plants, you can see there's some all the way out on the end. You just want to make sure that they make contact with the soil, because once they make contact with that soil, then the plant will do the rest. You don't have to do it in 30-gallon pots. These are just what we have available. It makes it nice and easy. I can put a bunch of runners in here. And we'll probably end up with about 15 or 20 plants just in this one pot. And then next spring I can move them wherever I want to move them, or this fall I can move them and put them wherever I want to move them. Now let me show you another way we do it. Okay, this is one Christy set up the other day. She just put a milk crate down and took some of these little pots, filled them up with dirt, and then put the runners in them. You can see we've got runners here, there. Every place that there's a plant like that, a leaf, that's going to start new plants. She even ran some of the long ones up underneath. You can see down to this bottom one. There's more over here that we need to get in dirt. But we have plenty of runners that we can stick in here and get new plants started. Now once these plants start, like I said, then we can move them and put them wherever we want to put them. But this is one of the easiest ways to propagate your strawberries that we've ever found. We love growing them in the 400-gallon pots just because it makes it easier to pick. It makes it a lot easier for weeds. We don't have near as many weeds. But as far as propagating them goes, this is the way to go. I'm going to show you another method that we use. Okay, I pulled the camera off the tripod for this one, because for this one we have to look right down in here. Now, right down in there you can see those are the little seed starting cups. That's a 3-pack. They make the 4-packs. But we fill those cups up with soil, and then we put them inside in the pot here, down in the plants. I think there's some more. Yep, there's another one there. and then we just push the small plant down in that, and then that'll be we'll put 3 different plants in there, and that will be strawberry plants in those cups. We have several more into the center, and for the runners that the center plants put off, we'll put several more out in there, and then we'll be able to start us a whole bunch of strawberry plants. Off of this one pot, we'll probably get about 50 or 60 strawberry plants started off of it easy this year. Okay, let me show you one more pot. Well, I guess 2 more pots, because here's one we did last year. You can see there's several strawberry plants in it. Now we're going to be making a new 400-gallon pot, so I'm going to use these plants in there. I'll dig these plants up and put them in the 400-gallon pot. But you can see right over here, these plants are putting off runners this year. So these will be new plants. This whole pot will be full by the end of the year. It'll be completely full. It's a 20-gallon fabric pot. And then right back here, I have another 30-gallon fabric pot. So let me get around this oregano here. There, it gives you a better look at it. So there's another 30-gallon. You can see all the runners coming out from under the strawberry plants and coming down into the pot. Now here's a good example of a strawberry plant. You can see the roots wanting to start on that one already. And then same with this one right here. There's roots wanting to start on it. So those plants, I could probably go ahead and just cut those off and put them in soil, and they would root real easy. In fact, I've done that this year already. I've done probably 4 or 5 that way. But this is the easiest method, to put some kind of container with soil in it, and then just go ahead and push the ends of the plant down in it, and they'll root real easy. It's quick, it's simple, and once you do it, you just walk away and the plant will do the rest. So if you have any questions or comments about propagating strawberries, please leave them below, and as always, thanks for watching.